Charmaine, she went to look for you, I think. You are? All right, let's help me get this on, would you? Well, sort of.
All right, let's get started here. There might be a few folks left at the bar, but they'll trickle in.
All righty.
Good?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. My name's Evan. I own Maria's Bookshop, and I'm really excited to have you all here tonight for this. I'll just tell a quick story before I introduce John. As everyone here knows, John pretty much has more fun on river trips than anybody else. And he's also better at showing kids how to have fun on river trips than just about anybody else. And so as a kid, I got to go on just a couple of those river trips with John and with the Carvers and the Wilberts. And I have these memories of, playing silly games at Big Stick Camp. And I have this image of Peter Carver popping up out of the water after he capsized his canoe in the flat water, and his lawn chair's floating away, and there's beer cans scattered around, and the cooler's probably open, and he pops up with a smile, and that's just like ingrained in my memory. And this Paco pad wrestling that I think you were a key instigator in, where you and your friends would burrito roll the kids in Paco pads and like strap us up tight, and then we'd have this sort of cage match at Ledge Camp to try to push each other out of the circle, and then that would always just end with everybody sandy on the ground laughing and crying. And I actually have recreated Paco pad wrestling with my friends.
I'm glad to hear that. On
some San Juan River trips, but doing it as an adult is way more dangerous than when you're 10. So we try to be careful about it. And then the music on those trips. I'm not a musician. I didn't really grow up around musicians, but I have really fond memories of the banjos and the mandolins and Paul on his accordion, which I always thought was just the coolest instrument ever. And then John bringing everybody together to sing these songs. And so to be here now, 20 years later, celebrating John and all of his songs is just a really special full circle experience. Yeah. So thanks for including Maria's Bookshop in this.
Thank you for you guys putting this together.
Yeah. So John and Charmaine Stewart have recently completed the John Thomas Songbook and Songwriters Diary, which is a unique collection of John's original songs paired with the stories behind them, drawn from his life experiences and musical journey. Charmaine, an accomplished musician in her own right, first envisioned the songbook as a way to preserve and share a body of songs that, for over 30 years, existed only in oral tradition, sung around campfires on river trips and at lively kitchen table gatherings. She meticulously transcribed and edited 40 of these songs, writing out musical notations and pairing them each with diary entries that reveal the personal stories and moments that inspired them. To bring the songs to life, John recorded them and made them available across major streaming platforms like Spotify, Pandora, and Amazon Music. And the book has QR codes in it printed alongside each song, corresponding to videos on Spotify and YouTube, and original films by John, such as the Cowgirl Opera performed at the Arts Center. John describes the book as a coffee table book, something to be picked up and enjoyed at your leisure. It invites readers to explore his music, stories, and imagery of the people and places that have shaped his work. So please join me in welcoming John and Charmaine as they share more about this heartfelt project.
Thank you. All right. So, we're feeling the buzz. I was telling him, when we did the Cowgirl Opera years ago, Paul Karmazin was playing, virtuoso violinist in all these great symphonies. And we're standing backstage, Tammy's out the door, seating people, and he goes, "John, it's the buzz." He said, "Feel the buzz." If we got to start, you start when you feel the buzz. So, we got the buzz. And so I think we'll start off with, Hey, where are we going? I'm going to start off with a real early song, like when I was like a baby. And so get the scene. So I was living with my mom and dad and my brother and sister in Indiana, like in 1952 or something. And we were in the country, and it was all hill country, hill people. My dad had a manufacturing business in Indianapolis, and my mother, when she was 5, she was playing the piano in San Francisco with her mother, who was singing. She was an amateur singer, so Mom was totally hip. And but you know, she's doing the pre-World War II thing, you know, with the moms. And so when she'd get to the old folks' home, I would go through her stuff, and there were all these Elvis Presley records. I went to his mom. She goes, "Oh, I love Elvis." She said, "I wasn't supposed to listen to him, but I loved him." I said, "Really?" She said, "Yeah, when your dad was at home, we put him on real loud, and you and I, and Ada, who is the housekeeper, totally soulful Ada, lived next door with Van on a little farm, and she was Mom's best friend. So Ada, when, you know, she took care of us. And then when my son was about little tiny guy, I picked him up and I started going, "Da zum babi heat boom boom chabi he ma huff bub chabi come do." I go, "What the hell is that?" You know? And I sing him this song and put him asleep. So I was wondering what it was. And I was going through Mom's stuff and I say, "Oh," and I found a Cab Calloway record, right? And Cab Calloway was a black singer, and he had an album there called Da Za Zazie. And I put it on the record player, and he goes, "When I was a little boy, my mama would sing this lullaby." And it wasn't exactly the same words, but I realized what I was singing was a black English lullaby that I guess Ada learned from her slave days or whatever, when they were way back. And it's "Da Zom Bobby," that's my baby. He's a boom boom chow bobby. He might huff a bobby chow he come do. Da Zom Bobby, that's my baby. He's a boom boom chow bobby. Fall down. He's my happy baby chowie. Love you. So I started working on that, and since my mother instilled rock and roll in me real early, it come out like this. Da Zom Bobby, he da boom boom chowie. He ma huff a bobby chowie come do. And a little baby told her, "If you really gotta hold her in, the mommy and the daddy, the mommy and the daddy, the mommy and the daddy love you." Well, I was skinny, she was fat, I was white, and she was black, but she was every bit a mama to me. I fall down and cry, she bounced me on her knee, singing little lullaby to me. She said, "Now da Zom Bobby, he da boom boom chowie, my huff a bobby chowie come do." And the little baby told her, "If you really gotta hold her in, the mommy and the daddy, the mommy and the daddy, the mommy and the daddy love you." Well, the mama and the daddy were stranded in the road. Had this little baby, it was such a heavy load. Said, "Give it to the maid and see what you can do." She took me on her knees, said, "Baby, I love you." That's on Bobby, the boom boom chowie, a huff a bobby chowie come do. And the little baby told her, "If you really gotta hold her in, the mommy and the daddy, mommy and the daddy, the mommy and the daddy want to do." Go on, baby. Okay, yeah. All right, here we go. Well, the years went by and I forgot to say goodbye to a woman who really brought me up. Then my memory snapped and I was sitting on her lap and she was singing this lullaby to me. She said, "Now da Zom Bobby, the boom boom chowie, my huff a bobby chowie come do." And the little baby told her, "If you really gotta hold her in, the mommy and the daddy, mommy and the daddy, the mommy and the daddy love you." One more time for Ada, right? I'm da Zom Bobby, he da boom boom chowie, my huff a bobby chowie come do. And the little baby told her, "If you really gotta hold her in, the mommy and the daddy, mommy and the daddy, the mommy and the daddy love you." Well, there you go. Right there from 1952. All right, okay. Next one is called "Grew Up in the Country." So it was a 40-acre farm. My sister and I, when we had to do the dishes, we'd stand there and we go, She thinks she's so big, and we bump our butts again. We like to dance. And there was all kinds of cooking, country cooking mostly. And Ada, she cooked catfish. And one day my mom, being from San Francisco, she comes in the house with a handful of snails. I don't know if you've been there, but they eat snails. So she cooks up the snails, and butter and everything, I guess. And I'm like, I don't like snails, I want the catfish. And it was a big deal from then on. Oh, you don't like snails, you want catfish? So Mom, as I was saying, she was very sophisticated. And so I started thinking about that time and what it was like. And then I had a girlfriend. And she was real kind of sophisticated but country. And she told me one time, I'm not going to be afraid to change my name when I get married. And I really said, nope. And she wore blue jeans. I want to wear blue jeans. I'm like, okay. So I grew up in the country. Hold on, we're getting tuned up.
Sorry, John.
Oh, we got time.
All right.
The boats are safely moored on the beach. You got this Colorado weather, you got to tune a lot. I grew up in the country on a 40-acre farm, just a stone's throw from that old red barn, dancing with my sister in the kitchen till 2, and it all come back when I do stuff with you, and there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Only a country girl will do, and there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Only a country girl will do. Okay, I'll start now. Well, I grew up on country cooking, the kind fancy friends despise. Can't stand another plate of snails. I like my catfish fried, and I like country women, the kind that say look all the same. I want a girl in blue jeans and not afraid to change her name, and there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Only a country girl will do, and there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Only a country girl will do. I'll keep singing then. Go ahead. Watch out. All right. I grew up in the country on a 40-acre farm, just a stone's throw from that old red barn, dancing with my sister in the kitchen till 2, and it all come back when I do stuff with you, and there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Only a country girl will do, and there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Only a country girl will do. Okay. I really did grow up in the country. That's my country voice for that song. Okay, let's go forward to Mancos, Colorado. A while back, and I had a really good time when I moved to Mancos. And when I got there, I met a woman who was really just die for attractive. I mean, everybody wanted to be with her. So the first time I saw her, I was making a little documentary for the town of Mancos. And she was throwing a bachelorette party to raise money for the watershed, because she was a real environmentalist, free spirit. And she invited me to come out. Actually, what happened was she left. I was cleaning up, and I found a purse. And I thought, oh my God. I looked it up. Oh, it was her. Oh man, I want to call her. So she said, well, come out and take a dip in my pond. She lived. Yo! Well, she lived in Vegas. It's just an awesome place. And it had 2 trout ponds and this adobe house. It's nuts. So I got there, no. I said, okay, it's summertime. So she wants, let's go swimming. She takes off her clothes. I'm like, oh. So I jump off my clothes. I jump into the pond. And like, man, this is going really well. I'm either, really lucky or in way over my head. So, so anyway, I'm like, oh shit. So, being an artist, So I said, okay. So next morning, wake up, been drinking coffee. And she looks at me and she goes, we're reading poetry too. And I said, she said, I've been starving for you all of my life. And I suddenly thought of the praying mantis. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, well, I'm into it. I'm not thinking about it. It's going to be whatever. So a couple of days later, I'm being a really good boyfriend, new guy. And I got the truck. So I'm loading all the junk in her place up in the back of the truck. I'm going to take it to Cortez dump. Okay. So I get to the dump. It's 100 degrees. And I'm throwing stuff out of the dump. And I know, there's some sticks, green sticks. Those aren't sticks. It were 2 praying mantises. One's on top of the other, eating the other one's head. I swear to God, I didn't make that up. I go, oh man. And I thought this is going to be an interesting chapter in my book, And so, well, it's a brand new chapter in my favorite book. I got a good-looking woman on my hook. Jumped from the fire to the frying pan. She says, I like to eat my man, and I've been starving for you all of my life. Yeah, I've been starving for you. All of my life. Well, the praying mantis says, I'm going to bite off your head. But that's a love, I'd be better off dead. She says, it's nothing personal, I hope you understand. It's just I like to eat my man, and I've been starving for you all of my life. Oh, I've been starving for you. All of my life. Wanna play? I like to have my cake and eat it too. He said, I don't want to be your cake, I want to be the ant too. She said, well, patty cake, bigger as a man. You better bake me up a cake as fast as you can, because I've been starving for you all of my life. Yeah, I've been starving for you. That's good. All of my life. All right. She invited me to take a dip in her pond. Before I knew what was going on, she scooped me up like a fish in the net and said, I haven't eaten yet, and I've been starving for you all of my life. Yeah, I've been starving for you all of my life. I sort of got out alive. But before I got out alive, I had a lot to learn. This woman is a super environmentalist, super smart. And well, I told you, I saw her at the Follies doing the fundraiser for the Bachelorette auction for the watershed. And so we'd known each other not too long. She's John. She said, I got to get my hair done in Santa Fe tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Oh, shit. So I said, okay, I'll drive. Boyfriend, good guy. So I could wake her up, say, I'll throw her into her sob, and, I'm nailing that Red Bull. And we head down the highway. We go past, we're headed almost to Abiquiu and coming along. And she looks up, she goes, John, what? She goes, man, pass that truck. She said, this is a sob. Man, you passed him, he passed that truck. I said, oh, okay. So we get into town, she's waking up. She goes, you got to turn up here. She turns up, flips on my blinker. All right, I can handle that. Hey, Bundy. And so here we go. She tells me how to drive, when to turn. The look on her face says he'll never learn. She flips on the blinker as it turns approach. I'm madly in in love with my driving coach. Yeah, she's saving the world one man at a time. No matter how long it takes, I'll stand in line. No matter how long it takes, oh, I'll stand in line. Now she's a dyed-in-the-wool environmentalist. First time I met her, she gave me a list. She said, first you buy a Prius, that'd be a good start. I don't want to see you in that old Walmart. Now, she looks at me as I take another plastic bag, and I say, what? She says, you're just such a drag. I said, it's just greed and consumer lust. And she says, I know, John, but if not, who can I trust? Yeah, she's saving the world one man at a time. No matter how long it takes, I'll stand in line. No matter how long it takes, I'll stand in line. Well, she comes to me crying about the polar bear. She says the ice cap's melting and it's just not fair. Oh, when the ice is all gone, water all around, the bears just swim until they drown. Well, now I turn out the lights when I leave the room, and I cast my shadow by the light of the room. Clean up my mess, I got a brand new approach, cause I'm madly in love with my driving coach. Yes, she's saving the world one man at a time. No matter how long it takes, I'll stand in line. No matter how long it takes, oh, I'll stand in line. Well, I got through that one. All right. Now, when you're that good, you know, you're saving the world and all the men you're with, you save all of them, and then when they're saved, yeah, let them go. Yeah, that's my fault. I'm initially engaging, but eventually disappointing. So anyway, she's wonderful. She was younger than me, like, I don't know, 16 years or something. But it worked out. So I wrote this funny, and we used to sing songs in a small town at the Mancus Follies every time. I always make up a song, and whoever was regretting being with me would come up and sing or run in the other room. And so we sang this one together.
Are we doing Bad Girl?
We just did Bad Girl, didn't we?
Because I was going to do, I thought we were going to do, I'm going to do Your Dog.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
I'm sorry.
Let's do that. So, let's backtrack.
Sorry.
So I'm going to leave. She says she's going to move to Santa Fe. And I tell my mom. Mom says, well, that's convenient distance. And so really says, yeah, you guys are kind of like two bachelors pretending to be a couple. So I'm really disappointed. And, she had an awesome dog. And I'm thinking, I love this dog. And I said, I'm going to steal your dog. Thank you for reminding me.
It's a good song.
I'm gonna steal your dog. He wags his tail when he sees me. I'm gonna steal your dog. I know he'll never leave me. Let's be adult about this. We'll see who here really miss. You stand here and I'll stand there. We'll both call it, hey, that'll be fair. Come on, boy, come on. Oh, man. You must have cheated or he come to me. I say we make it 2 out of 3. Hell, I'm just gonna steal your dog. He wags his tail when he sees me. I'm gonna steal your dog. I know he'll never leave me. We're gonna be so hard to find once we have crossed the line. Before you know it, it'll be too late. We'll be living in another state. I'm gonna steal your dog. He wags his tail when he sees me. I'm gonna steal your dog. I know he'll never leave me. Wow. What else did I put on to sing next? I keep changing it around. I gave her the latest list, but I forgot to fix mine. What do you have for next?
Bad girl?
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll get back to the bad girl. She's so bad that she's so good that she can be bad. And so I wrote this thinking, I'm a handsome guy. Look at me. My girlfriend's 44 and I'm pushing 60. But she's a bad girl. She do as she please. That's why she's free to love an old goat like me. Kids say she's so young and pretty. I know they envy me. She takes me by the arm and says, you know, he's just lucky. I'm a bad girl. I do as I please. That's why she's free to love an old goat like me. And I say, honey, there's so many years between us. Time is slipping by. She says, that's okay, John. There'll be plenty of men left after you die. I'm a bad girl. I do as I please. That's why she's free to love it all good like me. Yeah, that was a real hit at the Mangus Follies, I'll tell you. Oh, here's Steal Your Dog on another page. Look at that. Oh, Girls Gotta Do, right?
Girls gotta do.
Oh, this is fun. So, the book, it has all the stories of where things came from. It's a diary book, and it flips back all through time. But this is going to take it back to 1980 in Cerrillos, New Mexico. So I'm down there building an adobe house, and off the grid, totally off the grid, everything like that. And there is a singer-songwriter in Cerrillos, Liza. And well, first she has this great, God, I'm telling stories out of story. Anyway, she has a great boyfriend who has a recording studio. They record a bunch of albums. And then she moved on. Then she had a really good guy who was her manager, and she married the manager. And I said, well, that's convenient. She said, well, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. And I thought, okay, if she doesn't write that song, I'm going to write it. Because here's the thing. If you're a songwriter and you wake up in the middle of the night and you have an idea, if you don't write it down, it defers immediately to Bob Dylan and he writes the song. So you just gotta get on it. Anyway. Another part of our relationship, we had 10 years of off and on, so that's in here too. Not Liza and I, the other one. No names. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, and this girl's gonna do what this girl's gonna do. All right. I was sitting in front of Carver's. I was talking to Colin Smith a long time ago, and we were looking at these people, and he said, you know, I don't want to die young. And I said, I just want to be bad. And I thought, that's a good line. Well, I don't wanna die young, just wanna be bad, have some of the fun that I used to have. I don't wanna hurt your heart, I just like to play rough. It's so hard, you know, when a girl never ever seems to get enough. What a girl's gotta do, what a girl's gotta do, and this girl's gonna do what this girl's gonna do. I surprised you on that, didn't I?
Yeah. Haven't heard that one before.
All right, here we go. Well, she's on again and off again, back on the road again. Trouble comes a knocking, Lord, I know she's gonna cowboys and cowgirls. Everywhere you look, old hippies and preppies, and good Lord, old Jimmy Carver, that boy can cook. And a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, and this girl's gonna do what this girl's gonna do. Oh yeah, well she bagged me and she trashed me, put me out the door. Now back on my knees again, begging, honey, won't you do it to me some more? She says, look, close the curtain, be my man. I wanna be your woman. I know it's hard to understand, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, and this girl's gonna do what this girl's gonna do. Oh, I'm okay. Let's go up to the Bluegrass Festival in Telluride. It's bluegrass, and it's all. You don't have it up
Yeah,
there.
well, what song are you doing though? Because that's not the song I have.
Let's just. Can you do "Girl from Idaho"?
Oh, sure. I'm flexible.
That's what happens at 4 o'clock. It's a good thing too. I think I'll stay on this court for half an hour. You got that? All right.
Sure.
All right. Let me do my guitar while you're.
So for some reason, if there's any guitarists out there, my first string is just slipping really badly. And I don't know if there's anything I can do about it at this point.
I got some wire cutters if you wanted to clip the damn thing off.
Just cut the wire, just cut it off.
We don't need it. I can't sing that high anyway.
Never done that before.
Okay, we're going to go up to Telluride. This is and the Bluegrass Festival is based on this. Here, diddy, here, diddy, here, diddy, here, diddy. I mean, that's it. Here, diddy, here, diddy, here, diddy, here, diddy. So, in Weezer, Idaho, there's a big festival out there. All the famous people come. Everybody's there. Amateurs, everybody. They go out there, and there's a big bass out there, and the guys go here, diddy, here, diddy. And then the guitars show up here, diddy. Mandolins show up here, diddy, here, diddy. And then the violin shows up. And then this preteen shows up, this girl. And she steps into the circle and she just lets it rip. So this is what this is, that story about. Okay. She's the girl from Idaho, and everybody that I know is in love with a girl from Idaho. At the middle of a fiddle ring, you can hear a fiddle singing, here diddy, yo. Echoing off the mountaintops, coming back a double stops, here diddy, yo. She's the girl from Idaho, and everybody that I know is in love with a girl from Idaho. Well, where do we do next?
In the eyes of the geezer.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I forget. I love this line. That's why I forgot it. In the eyes of the geezer, she's the queen of Weezer, the new bile with the bow. A preteen when she made the scene. That girl stole the show, Lord, she's the girl from Idaho. Yeah, and everybody that I know is in love with a girl from Idaho. Now, if we had some real fast mandolin players or something here, we could rip this one, but we don't. So we'll just do it on our own. Now the circle goes tighter the faster they pick. She's so good it'll make you spit. Puts her bow to her violin string, steps into the circle and she lets it rip. She's a girl from Idaho, and everybody that I know is in love with a girl from Idaho. Y'all know the girl from Idaho, remember her? So, I have Amazon Range Rider. Did I put something else on the list there for us?
That's not what I have.
What do you have? Oh,
We practiced this.
no, I changed it all last night at 4 o'clock in the morning. Gave her a list, but forgot to fix my own book.
It's we're gonna our shit don't stink.
Our shit don't stink. I'll go back a page. So, is Dana here? Did she make it? There she is. So we're all up in Telluride for the Bluegrass Festival, and we're staying at Dana's place on the main street there. And we're looking down at all the people down there, and there's all the, sort of Telluride people, and then there's all the rich people. And there's a lot of really rich people, like George Bush and everybody, and they're trying to look, like ordinary people. Ripped like blue jeans, kind of walking along, and we're kind of goofing about there. But still, the truth is, their shit still don't stink. So, you be ready?
I'm ready.
We walk these streets in our worn out blue jeans, looking just like people of ordinary means. But our shit don't stink. Our jokes are really funny. That's just because we got lots and lots of money. That's just because we got lots and lots of money. Now, we would not be caught dead in Aspen or Vale. We prefer Telluride where real people prevail. Our shit don't stink. Our jokes are really funny. That's just because we got lots and lots of money. That's just because we got lots and lots of money. Our children wear dreadlocks in their hair, but it does not matter, we really don't care. 'Cause their shit don't stink, and their jokes are really funny. That's just because we give them lots and lots of money. That's just because we give them lots and lots of money.
I'm gonna play these solos, and that first string's just gonna be out of tune.
Oh,
so
we won't do it then. All right, ready? Now when you got what we've got, be not suffer fools. Flip side of the golden rule, he with the gold off a rule. So will the well run bright, call on the president, takes a look around the world, and that's where the troops are set, and it's so hard for us, we're so misunderstood. If only the world could see we're making war for their own good. Our shit don't stink, our jokes are really funny. That's just because we got lots and lots of money. That's just because we got lots of money. Yeah, sorry about that. There's a funny one. Oh, this is the Amazon Range Rider.
Oh, that's good.
This is a trip. Okay, so.
Before John goes with his story, I know a lot of you know these songs, so please be singing along out there, because and this mic is wireless, so if you need a mic, if you feel the buzz, come on up, grab this mic, it's all yours.
Oh boy. So I'm up there in Telluride with Tammy and her girlfriend and 2 other lesbian couples and me. And we're just like eating mushrooms for 3 days. Right. And we're staying, can you imagine this? We're staying at the Tomboy Lodge. So there's Tammy, and here's the other couples, and I'm sleeping in the middle. I'm having like really weird dreams. The goddess Kundalini comes in and blesses my soul. Anyway, she blesses me, and I'm standing on this island in a sea of like women. I'm going, wow, what a dream. And they're all, Tammy's friends. So Tammy's girlfriend, turns out, has a band called the Amazon Range Riders. My little brain goes, now that's good. She comes across the desert on a painted horse. She's the Amazon range rider, of course. She doesn't need a man to set her course. She writes her own ticket on the back of her horse. Well, she rode her pony to the center of our town. None of the men seemed to notice, but the women gathered round. Yeah, and they all got together when the moon went down. Built a big fire on the outside of town. She comes across the desert on a painted horse. She's the Amazon range rider, of course. She doesn't need a man to set her course. She writes her own ticket on the back of her horse. Oh yeah. Well, I kissed her feet and she blessed my eyes. She said, now the mist is falling and the veil shall slowly rise. Now I've seen things you will ever know. I spent the night on the Isle of the Lesbos. Oh, she comes across the desert on a painted horse. She's the Amazon range rider, of course. Ah, she doesn't need a man to set her course. She writes her own ticket on the back of her horse. There you go. I think Ripley needs a drink of water. That's what she's that. There's a bowl right there. Compliments of the place. All right. Well, we're just scratching the surface. There's so many songs in that book and so many weird stories. Like I said, they all have QR codes next to the songs. So if you want to hear it, you just aim your phone at it. Bingo, it comes up. Ah, I like this song. This is Into You. Tammy has a sister named Nancy. We call her Nancy Pants. And this is a long time ago, and I'm building my big compound building over there, and it's kind of half built. Oh God! And I say, okay, I'm showing Nancy around. And so we go upstairs, and there's, the one wall on the west side's missing, and the sun's coming in, and Nancy's there, and she's got this thin dress on, and I'm sort of dumbstruck. And so in order to cope with the experience, I wrote this song. How we doing, boss? You look so good. You are so thin. I wonder what I'm getting into. I'm into you. Ooh, I'm into you. Ooh, I'm into you. That dress, oh, such a mess. I guess I must confess. Ooh, I'm into you. Ooh, I'm into you. Ooh, I'm into you. You slipped, you fell into my arms. I felt your body, I felt your charms. Ooh, I'm into you. Ooh, I'm into you. Oh, ooh, I'm into you. I hear thunder, I see lightning, what I'm feeling is so, so frightening. I'm into you. Ooh, I'm into you. We'll get it now. Take it off, I'm ready. I'll be your Johnny, you'll be my Betty. Ooh, I'm into you. Oh, ooh, I'm into you. Ooh, baby, I'm into you. Ah. Luckily, that song just sort of chilled me out in high school. I have Girl Named Sue next. Do you have that?
I got a girl named Sue.
Ah.
She'd do anything you asked her to.
Yeah, anything.
I always found that a little hard to believe, but I don't know.
Like I said, eventually disappointed. Okay.
Oh, is that
Oh, yeah, that's right. That one.
we got a little riff to do in there.
You want to do the riff first?
One. Oh,
You,
sorry.
you do it first. Isn't that cool? We worked on that. Oh yeah, I didn't do that part though, did I? Let me tell you about my girl named Sue. She'd do anything I asked her to. But in my heart, man, I think I knew she's too good to be true. How we did it. Man, that girl was easy. She'd do anything to please me. Love me so hard, made my knees go weak. Her kisses, oh, they were oh so sweet. Let me tell you about my girl named Sue. She'd do anything I asked her to. But in my heart, man, I think I knew she's too good to be true. I said, honey, I just want to get clean. No, wait. Let me start the next line. So how do you know when it's time to quit? The more you put in, the less back you get. This is hard to admit. But no one's to blame that you just don't fit. Let me tell you about my girl named Sue. She'd do anything I asked her to. But in my heart, man, I think I knew she's too good to be true.
Oh, man.
I've only been playing for 50 years. I said, honey, I just want to get clean. She took it kind of hard, said I was being mean. I said, no, I just want to be friends, baby. She said, when hell freezes over. Hell, baby. Well, it's snowing outside and I feel a little better. Oh, we did like stormy weather. It was like she was just never around. Might as well be living in another town. Let me tell you about my girl named Sue. She'd do anything I asked her to. But in my heart, man, I think I knew she's too good to be true. I get nervous when I sing that song. I think she's going to come out of the woodwork and smack me with a board.
I don't know if John ever really told, when he was telling me the stories behind these, I don't think he ever told me the real names.
I'm not going to.
People are protected.
It's too dangerous. South of the border shit, you know. Oh yeah, so this one is called Woke Up a Little Rough. So I'm moving to Memphis with someone who'll come up in later songs. Just a total, so much fun. A wild spirit. We got there, we moved into this house on 3rd Avenue. She had 3 little girls. And, you know, I was way overweight because I was eating a lot of tortillas at the time. And,
That's another story.
so there you go. Handmade. Oh, God. So anyway, so she had 3 daughters, little kids. And I was sharing, well, anyway, whoever it was. We were born 3 days apart, 20 years apart. And so it was wild. We were having so much fun. And, but I'd get up really early in the morning, and I would go on the porch, and I was on the smoker's diet. So I was smoking cigarettes, drinking cocktails, and rice. I lost 25 pounds. But anyway, I'm on the front porch, and she's sleeping, the kids are sleeping, I'm trying not to make any noise, and there's a trailer across the street. And We'll get to that. But we used to go out and party, and we get up, and I said, how are you doing? And she says, I woke up a little rough this morning. So I loved it. Woke up a little rough this morning. Gonna be held and paid hay today. Woke up with the sunrise, fighting back the tears in my eyes. I'm feeling down, oh I'm missing Anna Mae. You know my girl, up and run away, but you never know, she just might come crawling back. Walking and crawling, I'm telling you, I'll never take her back. Woke up a little rough this morning. Gonna be held to pay today. Woke up with the sunrise, fighting back the tears in my eyes. Speaking of the devil, oh, here comes Anna Mae. If I don't turn around, maybe she'll go away. She says, I know you hate me, baby, but you soon get over that. We'll get a little loopy, I'll show you the tattoo on my back. Woke up a little rough this morning. Gonna be held to pay today. Woke up with the sunrise, fighting back the tears in my eyes. You know it's not right the way we carry on. Take a little sip, the night is up and gone. Woke up a little rough this morning. Gonna be held to pay today. Woke up with the sunrise, fighting back the tears in my eyes. Oh, there you go. Do we have anything left?
I think we're taking a break.
Oh, we're taking a break. So I want everybody to carouse around for a few minutes because I'm starting to lose my shit, and then we'll that's about it. And then we'll come back and we'll get back into Boulder and the 60s and all that kind of stuff, which is a lot of fun. Let's take a break, Rip. Well, nobody's going anywhere, so.
Did you put your foot back?
Oh yeah, I gotta put my foot back. All right, I gotta tell you a story here. Let's go back to way back, 1967. So I show up in Boulder, and first thing we do is we drop acid with Timothy Leary, and here we go. And and he's in the, he's giving a lecture. He says, it's illegal to possess it, but not to take it. So the next day, we see a mimeograph paper of a being at Wash Park. So we go over there, we're still pretty high, and we sit down on the grass, and there's a band setting up. And we didn't know it, but it was the Grateful Dead. There were only like about, 200 people there. And there were the Hells Angels were there, and they were selling bread in these coffee cans. They were called the Diggers. And Leary was in Denver, kind of making peace between the hippies and the Hells Angels, and everybody was in Denver because that's where the acid was being made in '67. The electric Kool-Aid acid test. So we're sitting there, and the band's playing, and I decided to stand up. And I started to stand up, and my legs went, way, got it in the ground. Oh, damn. And I go, what is that? And I go, oh, shit, I never had me in mind. The girl touches me like, oh, come back up. So we get up, and we go drink coffee for the rest of the day and the night. And the next day we're wandering around, and we see a poster. And that's at the Family Dog. It's a new dance place. And we go there, and everybody's there, most of our friends from, freshmen in Boulder. And Chet Helms comes out. He was the guy that was putting it together. He goes, got a brand new singer here from Texas. I go, Janis Joplin. I go, who's that? So Janis comes out, right? And it's just like, opens up, and this bright light comes out. And for the first time in my life, I realized, that's what spirit is. We're all spirits, because we're stoned. And I'm going, I'm a vibrating spirit. Oh my God, that's true. So anyway, I'm really into that. And so at another point, I was wanting to find out more about that. So I was at the Art Institute then after that, getting my film degree. I was making my master's thesis, whatever. So I decided to make it in Mexico. We had friends down there. I'm going to go to the graveyard and film the Day of the Dead. A lot of spirits around. So I went down there. I just took all the real expensive equipment from the Art Institute, didn't tell them what I was doing. We went down there, we started filming in the graveyard. But we finally got the film together. It premiered on PBS, I think, in San Francisco. Like, okay, that was really fun. So then, time goes by, not too much, and I end up in Taos, New Mexico. And, we're all painters. I'm broke at this time, working as a waiter and all that. So a friend of mine who's an artist, he said, we're going to show your movie, The Day of the Dead, to Pete and Isabel Concha, the governor of the Pueblo, and his wife. So, okay. Well, it turned out that there was another guy there, Frank Waters. I don't know if you know who he is, but anyway, Frank, he was asked by the Hopis to write down their whole, religion, what all their ceremonies and everything. But Frank was very erudite. He knew all kinds of stuff about all kinds of religions and a lot of the real subtle stuff. So we started talking, and I told him I'd been in India and I'd learned this mantra, and we started talking about that, and I said, so what am I? And this mantra is about the snake at the bottom of the spine, wakes up, goes up the back of the spine, and as it does, it brings an individual consciousness, a person, that's Jiva, up to the crown chakra, which is Shiva, when you realize you're a spirit. Well, he said, well, they do the same thing in Hopi. I said, really? He said, snake dance. Really? He says, yeah. So in the snake dance, they start at the bottom, way down below the mesa, with the snake dancers. They've been in Akivas for a long time with the snakes, and the antelope dancers. Well, the antelope dancer has a crown up here, and that, I'll tell you what that is. So they go up the back, they run up these two paths, which are the same thing as the Sushumna Patina in the song, and the process, and they go by 7 points, the chakras, and they get up to the crown chakra, to the head, where the individual soul realizes, I'm just like Janis Joplin. And so anyway, he explains all this shit. So I decided to go to the snake dance with that gang way back. And I wrote this song. It's called I Believe in Adobe. And it's about the two traditions, which it's not a mistake. The mystics in both of those cultures, they see the same thing. And then the Hindus put it in Sanskrit, and the Hopi, they, acted it out. So this is it.
That was a lot of detail, John.
That's too much detail?
That's the most detail I've ever heard.
Antelope boy and old snake man, foot racing through the desert sand, from the rattlesnake's pit to the antelope crown. Hopi dancing in the sun, Hopi dance for everyone. He sing no boot, shringa tate, shira hey, sushumna patina, Shiva, Shiva, Parama, Shiva Pade. Om Yam Linga Shari Ram, Shoshe, Shoshe, Swaha. Sitting underground with an ancient holy man, my love and I return to the center of the universe, to converse in love. We sing an old Rim Shrim Clean, Mahalakshmi Nama, Om Namah Shivaya, Soham Ham Sahashwaha Namaha. And one last thing I always wanted to do, always wanted to get close to you, but you could only be found in solitude. You took me grave singing, touched my soul, singing now in a rock and roll. You sing home boot, Shrikatate, Shirahe, Sushumna Patina, Shiva, Shiva, Parama, Shiva Pate. Om Yam Linga Shari Ram, Shoshe, Shoshe, Swaha. Well, there you go. Okay. Let's do My Woman.
Okay.
Yeah, these are good. Since we had such a long introduction on that, so I'll make it shorter. So,
It was good.
all right, I'm glad.
I like the details.
Well, this is kind of interesting. So, I'm in Durango, and I'm sitting on my couch and sort of meditating, hanging out. And suddenly, from behind the wall, comes this person, a woman. I was like, whoa, his presence, like, that's incredible. And she's the person of honor, and I felt like I knew her, but I had never met her before. And like, oh wow, what's that? And so time goes by, and I began to realize that feeling of peace and beauty. I realized that doing that you look around and you see something that's beautiful. You forget it's a tree. You just see the light. And you're not looking at a tree, you're not thinking you're seeing light. Well, that's when you're in your spirit. That's the way your spirit's a vision. And I realized that this person was introducing me to that vision. And I was always hoping she'd come back again. And I couldn't figure out if it might be, somebody to hang out with or somebody to be spiritual with. So let's do it in 4/4, right?
Sure.
Have I ever told you about my woman? Have I ever told you about that girl? She lives on deep down inside of me. Turn it around and she's beside me. She's a guest of honor that you never have met. Hers is a presence that you never forget. Just look at her standing there. She doesn't have to move, she's everywhere. And I sure hope she comes by here again. I'd like to be her lover, I'd love to be her friend. So I'm sending out a message, I'm sending out a call. Please come into my one and all. Oh yeah. Have I ever told you about my woman? Have I ever told you about that girl? She lives on deep down inside of me. I turn it around and she's beside of me. In my mind I see a sliver of a light and I quiver. Can that be her coming back again? She says, hey John, where the hell have you been? She's coming over now at 2 a.m. Says, I want to be your lover, don't need to be your friend. Have I ever told you about my woman? Have I ever told you about that girl? She lives on deep down inside of me. Turn it around and she's beside of me. One last thing she made perfectly clear. No need to worry and nothing to fear. No place to run to and nowhere to hide. But nothing out there, it's all inside. Now one side of me knows it, but the other does not. That I remember everything he's all got. Roll that stone, roll it away. From my love, don't turn away. Have I ever told you about my woman? Have I ever told you about that girl? She lives on deep down inside of me. I turn it around and she's beside me. Here we go. Have I ever told you about my woman?
About my woman,
About my girl?
about that girl. Have I ever
told you about my woman?
about my woman,
Oh, about that girl?
about that girl,
About my woman?
about my woman.
About that girl? Sometimes you get so high you just can't sing anymore. You're like, whoa, where am I? Come back to earth. I had a great teacher, Siddha Guru, and he said, you you can't just walk around being your higher self. You got to take a form. You got to do something. I'm like, okay. So that's what happens when you can't keep your shit together. Where am I? Is this bliss or am I losing my mind?
Just see what's next.
We'll just do a place I sometimes go. Then we'll get back into that sort of, weird proclivities.
We're taking you down, and then we're going to bring you back up. I don't know.
I wanna take you to a place I sometimes go, where God's bowed down and angels sing in a language that you know. I wanna take you to a place I sometimes go, where God's bowed down and angels sing in a language that you know. Your mother and your father, how they bore you here long ago. But something inside of you says there's something that you don't know. You turn the page, you read those books, still you cannot find your way. Till something inside of you turns the night into the day. Your mind comes to a rest, your body refuses to move. Something inside of you starts moving to the groove, slipping and sliding across the universe. You find yourself drinking that satisfies your thirst. I wanna take you to a place I sometimes go, where the gods bow down and angels sing in a language that you know. I wanna take you to a place I sometimes go. Oh, while listening to the angels sing, I was born with a great blue pearl, to a distant light and bright blue star, a portal to another world. And there I found my friends and enemies alike, dancing together in the Rochester Garden tonight. Then I want to take you to a place I sometimes go, where the gods bow down and angels sing in a language that you know. There you go. Oh, here we go. Let's go back to Durango. All right. Let's go to Farquharson, like back in the day. So I don't know what year this was. When did Leftover Salmon show up? 90 or something? So we'd all go down to Farquharson, which, if you didn't know, it was Durango, but then it was much cooler. And so on Thursday nights, the bands would show up, the place to be. Leftover would show up on Thursday, free show. Friday, night, it was like $5 pitchers, and everybody's there. All the baby boomers are like, 40 years old, remembering, thinking that they're like 18 in these older bodies. And then everybody wanted to dance. We all remembered, and then there was a whole crowd of other people. And it was just wild. It was fun. And so a lot going on, and nobody really cared. See you, Fred. And there were like married people, divorced people, people were forgetting that they were married. So I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna do this right. Anna Mae, won't you marry me? I need a man with a real money. What's that behind your back? It's a diamond ring, as a matter of fact. All you're wearing is heart on your finger. What are you out here with me tonight? I see you moving that diamond from your left hand to your right. Can we just enjoy your night out? Surely you know what I'm talking about. We'll get a little loopy, and after that, I'll show you the tattoo on my back. All you're wearing is heart on your finger. What are you doing out here with me tonight? I see you moving that diamond from your left hand to your right. Well, I'm a good-looking woman with a restless soul. A bad girl or so I'm told. For loving you there is no dignity. I wanna be the man that I used to be. You're wearing his heart on your finger. What are you doing here with me tonight? I see you moving that diamond from your left hand to your right. What if I'm so wrong and you're so right? What are you doing out here with me tonight? Well, the time has come to set things right. I'm leaving you tonight. She says, well, boo-hoo, baby, boo-hoo. You can't leave me 'cause I'm leaving you. Well, boo-hoo, baby, boo-hoo. Baby, I'm leaving you. You can't leave me 'cause I'm leaving you. You can't leave me 'cause I'm leaving you. You can't leave me 'cause I'm leaving. I'm leaving you. It never ends this right. That song always ends a different way. You just gotta go, oh shit. Okay. Oh, this is fun. So now, here we are in Farcourt. It's dangerous. Really dangerous. It's a game of cat and mouse. The cat is a lot bigger than the mouse. And the cat's a feline, so it's female. Let me tune my guitar, because it's probably out of tune.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
My first string was slipping down, totally out of tune, and everybody told me they just couldn't hear it, so I'm just going to ignore that.
Men appear like tavern mice upon her floor of sacrifice. Forget you not, this is her house. This is her, she is the cat, and you are the mouse. Oh, your little heart beats as you take the floor on tiny feet before her door. Knocked upon to your surprise, she draws you gently to her side. She got her eye on you. She got her eye it's the legend in our day. Oh, on a razor's edge, kill and pray. I caught her paw, climbed up her leg, bit her on the ear as I slipped away. Now my warning, do not ignore, for I alone survive yon floor. You're dancing now so light and free. She's taking your life with her choreography. She got her eye on you. She got her eye on you. And there's nothing anyone
Can do.
for you. Well, I gave her a ring of diamonds and gold. She wears it now, or so I'm told. Dancing with another man, wearing my heart on her right hand. We are both fools in this house, playing the game of cat and mouse. Your fate now the same as mine, in the eye of a hungry feline. She got her eye on you. She got her eye on you. And there's nothing anyone
Can do.
for you. Oh, this is fun. So, we're all down there at Far Courts, and Leftovers playing, Vince and Drew and the gang. Tammy and I are standing up on the fireplace, and ooh, there's a blonde girl down there, so hot. And Tammy and I are making bets. Tammy says she's gay. I said, well, she's not gay. I think she's not gay. She's straight. I bet you. So we go down, Leftovers, jamming, and Drew's making us insane with his mandolin, and you know. So we were all 30 years younger, of course. So anyway, we're standing there dancing, and the band takes a break, and Vince, he jumps off the stage, and he goes, "Oh, you're all gonna be best friends," and hugs us. And she had been traveling with Vince, so they knew each other really well. She says, "You're all gonna be best friends." So this is in the book. There's some funny pictures in there. So I go back home, and I was sharing this my apartment on 3rd with Robin. She's a great painter, not a girlfriend. And anyway, I get back, and I'm telling her all about this really great person, woman I thought. She goes, "Are you in love with her yet?" And there was another woman there that was like my age, which at that time was really old, like 44. And she goes, "Oh, we don't fall in love the way we used to, do we, John?" Robin says, "Do you want to bet?" And she goes, "Nothing's really changed. He's still the same. Nothing's really changed. Man, I'm still the same. I still fall in love, Lord, the way that I used to." She was a singer with a band, the girl in my right hand, and she didn't care, She didn't care that I was losing my hair. No, nothing's really changed. I'm still the same. I still fall in love the way that I used to. We take a walk downtown, people all around. Hey, I was just holding her hand. Nothing's really changed, but I'm still the same. I still fall in love the way that I used to. My friend Robin says, "Hey, John, are you in love with her yet?" I say, "No." And she says, what's up with you? I said, I don't know what to do. He says, well, you know. Oh, you know. It's starting to show. Come on. Nothing's really changed. And I'm still the same. I still fall in love the way that I used to. Well, there you go. So, I'm talking to my mom on the couch, who knows me really well. Hey, Mom, I'm getting divorced again. She goes, that's okay, you're an artist. Yeah. Anyway, I thought, boy, maybe I should wear a warning label. And so that's where this song came from. I actually wrote this in Memphis, and I was sitting in the backyard of a house out there as things were getting kind of rocky, and I thought I should have warned her. I'm an artist. I'm a gambler. Baby, what are you? She said, I'm a mother. I'm a saint. Baby, what are you? I said, I'm hard as a rock, cold as ice. When it comes to love, I roll the dice. She said, step up to the table. Honey, roll them bones. I rolled a 3. Am I going home alone? You see, I'm hard as a rock, cold as ice. When it comes to love, I roll the dice. She said, how about double or nothing? I rolled another 3. I said, does that mean you're gonna marry me? 'Cause I'm hard as a rock, cold as ice. When it comes to love, I roll the dice. She said, put that rock on the table. We rolled the dice. Now the stone on her finger sure does look nice. And it's one hell of a rock, sparkles like ice. When it comes to love, I roll the dice. Now when love is up there on the table, now when love is up there on the table, you're gonna roll the dice. She says, roll them bones, boy, roll them bones for me. I'm hard as a rock, cold as ice. When it comes to love, I roll dice. All right, we just got a couple more and we'll let you go home. You want to do Ruby Red?
Sure.
All right.
Beautiful song.
It is a pretty song. Okay, I'm going to start it off. Okay, so I'm like thinking I'm free. I'm free. But then, first time I saw your body, I said, thank you, Lord, you made this woman just for me. Oh, Lord, that very first kiss, I knew something I'd always missed, and I seen worse, and nothing better than you in that ruby red sweater. I seen worse, and nothing better than you in that ruby red sweater. Oh Lord, come on so strong. You and I both thinking nothing could go wrong. Oh yeah, but it didn't take long. We were both just hanging on, and I seen worse, but nothing better than you in that ruby red sweater. Yeah, I seen worse, nothing better than you in that ruby red sweater.
I can hear people singing. That's great.
Huh?
I can hear people singing. It sounds wonderful.
Oh, Oh yeah, who's the Peter's probably singing. I love it when you guys sing. Here we go. We decided to take some time, be open to where we might find. We found that no matter where it ends, back at the beginning, lovers, friends, and I've seen worse, nothing better than you in that room, be red sweater. Yeah, I've seen worse, nothing better than you in that room, be red sweater. I saw you from across the street, my heart skipped a beat. You were wearing that ruby red sweater. I knew I'd never seen anything better than you in that ruby red sweater. You can sing now if you want. Yeah, I seen worse, nothing better than you in that ruby red sweater. Well, there you go. Okay. You know what? I think I might jump to the trailer.
I think we gotta go to the trailer.
Okay. So that relationship worked out pretty good, but I ended up just eating rice and drinking martinis on the front yard. And, whoa.
And smoking.
And smoking. I lost a lot of weight. I'm not dead yet. So, anyhow, I'm sitting there looking there going, I gotta do something. And there's a trailer across the street. This is a Mancus right there on the main drag. And it's a 1949 Spartan aluminum trailer. After World War II, they couldn't make any more jets or rockets or fighter planes, so they started making these trailers. They're square, 30 by 10, got a little awning with a green light on it, and a little right across the street. So I decided I'm going to buy that as a getaway. Well, I got away more and more. Kept getting away. And I got away so far that suddenly somebody else was playing basketball with my girlfriend across the street. And I'm in there feeling, oh man, I'm feeling so bad, looking at the Venetian vines. Ah! And it's Christmas time, there's no friggin' snow. And I got these great, so I got these two great friends, Chris Johnson and Paul Wilbert. And then, they knew I was in a bad way. And so they called up, hey, we're gonna bring you Christmas leftovers and a bottle of Jack. They said, where are you? I said, I'm back in a trailer again, drinking Jack, with my friends. She's in a big house, I'm in my 30 by 10. It's Christmas time and there's no snow. Thank you, Jesus. I had some place to go. Lord, you know I'm back in the trailer again, drinking Jack, with my friends, Chris and Paul. She's in the big house, I'm in my 30 by 10. Come on over, boys, it's party time. Got no place to go to get in line. Oh Lord, I'm back in the trailer again, drinking Jack, with my friends. She's in the big house, I'm in my 30 by 10. It's the only trailer on Grand Avenue. She said it's kind of old, just like you. Oh Lord, I'm back in the trailer again, drinking Jack, with my friends. She's in the big house, I'm in my 30 by 10. Now she and I are okay, don't get me wrong. I'm just using her to write another twisted love song. Oh Lord, I'm 10. She's in the big house. I'm in my 30 by 10. All right, one more river trip song. So I really liked. Are we being pushed off stage?
I don't know. The lights are.
We don't care.
We don't need it.
John.
Okay.
All right, this is good because this will really make people sleep well. So I would like Colin and Claire Carver to come up. Now these kids were on the river trips. I'm going to have them introduce this song because otherwise it's too friggin' off the wall to sing. Unless you're on a river trip and everybody's stinking drunk. Yeah. There you go. You guys.
Okay, so the story behind the song is there was a San Juan river trip. I was maybe 6 and Claire was 8.
Yeah, that's right.
We don't know because we weren't in charge. But our parents couldn't go, but the trip was happening. So we went to our parents and said, hey, we're going. John's taking us. We got a ride. We'll see you. See you after the weekend.
And they've been on a lot of trips before.
Yeah, we didn't want to miss out. So we are driving over. I'm sitting in the back of the car, and then I've now semi-famously said, hey, John, sing the Clothes Off song.
Yeah, I think probably we get back from the trip and I'm, 4th grade or something, sitting at my desk, humming along, like, I want to see you with your glove. I'm like, I know I shouldn't be singing this, but it is in my head. So I think it's kind of the mystique and the fun of some of these songs is, growing up listening to them, not really understanding exactly what they were all about, but knowing that maybe there was something else going on.
Anyway, so this song, oh God, so this ended up being the opening number of the Cowgirl Opera. It's in an old bordello, 1890s, 2-story bordello, and there's a hanging judge, and there's the Grand Madame, the daughter. She's the Grand Madame. She comes out on stage, all dressed up, right? There's girls everywhere, and the cowboys. Oh boy. She says, I'd like to see you with your clothes off. I'd like to see you in the bar. I'd like to see you with your clothes off. And if you don't mind too much, I'd like to play a little drum. Well, I'm the hanging judge's daughter. He's a bad, bad man. He owns this bar in the bordello too. The girls work for me, I'm the Grand Madame. Come on in, I got something for you. I got boys, I've got girls. Some are straight, some go down girl on girl. Just lay your money down and take one upstairs. Not around here, who really cares? Come on, sing everybody. I'd like to see you with your clothes on. I'd like to see you in the bus. I'd like to see you with your clothes off. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna play a little rock. Well, not long after my mama died, the outlawed brother, he took me aside and he said, hey little girl, why don't you come upstairs? Run around here, who really cares? He said to me, I'd like to see you with your clothes on. I'd like to see you in the pub. I'd like to see you with your clothes off. And if you don't mind, I'd like to play a little rug. Oh, it's getting dark now. Somebody told Daddy all about it. He said, hell, that ain't right. Me and the boys gonna pay him a little visit tonight. Yeah, and as the moon was coming up and the sun was going down, the vigilantes, they rode out of town. Before the cock could crow and the sun could rise, justice had been done. They said, hell now, like to see you with your clothes off. Like to see you in the bar. see you with your clothes off, and if you don't mind, we're gonna play a little rough. There you go. Now you've been to the river and back. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, thank you for coming. And thank you to Maria's bookstore for taking on this. I gotta say, this is like it was back in the 70s when we were making underground films. You know, it was just us and our little 16 millimeter stuff, and we were showing our movies. There was George Kuchar and John Waters. Well, Warhol was older than those guys, but anyway, we just made our own movies, like we made our own book. And there were little, you know, places we'd show them, the Midnight Movie Tour. And this so reminded me of that. It's like, let's make a book on our own. And Off the Press, those guys are just so great. They helped us and helped, huh? Margie.
How about a thanks to all your friends?
Thanks, everybody.
Anyway, everybody is involved, but bringing it, so I'm at, where was I was at Brett. Evans there, and he goes, what are you doing? I said, Dad. He says, let's put the book of Maria's. Then like minutes later, Peter, his dad comes by. He said, hey, what are you doing? He says, I'll talk to Mary. Let's have a show at the Gardens. And thank you for all you people. So here we are. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Johnny.
Encore.
No!
Oh, I know what it could be. Let's see. Oh. How about Hanging Judge? All right, this is I planned on this. D. All right, you can wash my hands if you want. Ready? So, the hanging judge who just hung the old outlaw, right? Well, his daughter pissed off at him, and she hung him. And he's hanging up in the tree. He goes, well, I am the one that called the hanging judge. Not just because I'm hanging in this tree. I hung that boy would have taken your precious hand from me. Now they're calling me a vigilante. I told him now you belong to me. Yeah. Vigilante. I told him now you belong to me. Yeah. Vigilante. Well, I am the daughter of that hanging judge. See there his body hanging in that tree. I'm the one who hung him there for his least be fiancé. Now they're calling me vigilante. I told him now you belong to me. Yeah. Vigilante. I told him now you belong to me. Yeah. Vigilante. So I took him now to the hanging tree. I put that noose around his neck. Led his horse for under him, but his spirit I could not kill. And now his ghost lives inside of me, and it calls to be still. Cut me down or follow me, you are a prisoner of my will. Told him now you belong to me. Yeah. To vigilante. All right. Told him now you belong to me. Yeah. To vigilante. And when she cries to me, oh Father, why do you raise your head? I thought that you were dead. I say I'm back on the backs of these wild horses. And when she says, oh Father, is this justice? I say no, it's just us together. Well, I am the one you're to house. I thought murder, I must become a vigilante for just I don't know. You belong to me, yeah. Vigilante. I told him now, you belong to me, yeah. But you love a little trip. Yeah. We'll be going to bed about 4:30, so okay. That was unexpected and fun. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thanks, Colin. Oh boy.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you, Jaco.
Well done. Beautiful.
Oh boy.
Thank you, everyone. John Thomas, the one and only.